Oh yeah, I got some good news. Now, PBC is coming back with a vengeance. From what I am hearing, Manny Pacquiao, I want to, he's going to fight me, right? Manny Pacquiao could be coming out of retirement to face a champion. This champion, a Mexican American named Mario Barrios, right, with the WBC. Interesting, because Pacquiao, he's at an advanced age for boxing. He's been retired since the Ugas fight. Barrios fought Ugas previously and beat him convincingly after Errol Spence. And I think it's a good fight. Pacquiao made his name in America. Pacquiao also was called the Mexicutioner because he had the Eric Moraleses and Marco Antonio Barreras and these different guys that he was fighting on the way up that happened to be Mexican, and he was besting them, right? So he adopted that nickname. Can the Mexicutioner strike again versus Mario Barrios? According to the latest rumor, as of this video, it hasn't been confirmed from PBC. However, this is a direction that they are looking to go in, and that's to have this fight in July, I believe. Summertime fight. PBC is starting to roll out their calendar. Also, they're talking about Tszyu-Fundora, champion 154 junior middleweight versus Tszyu part 2. First fight was very good. It was very gory. I thought Tszyu was clearly winning the fight until Tszyu-Fundora like raked his head and like strafed him, and a nasty cut open on the top of his head. I call Tszyu-Fundora Slender Man, and he's so tall, it was just, I guess, a weird angle, and the top of his head opened up like a jack-o'-lantern. So that was a crazy fight to watch. Tszyu, I thought he was handily winning before that. I didn't really like the matchup like some people because, well, it's not that I didn't like the matchup. I love the matchup. I didn't like the fight because I felt like it wasn't, like it kind of derailed Tszyu, and he was a champion. And it was like more of an untraditional, non-traditional way to lose your belt, because I don't think it was about necessarily Fundora outskilled him. It was that cut and then, you know, bleeding into the eye he couldn't see. To me, I thought the fight should have been stopped on account of that, and it just would have been like a no contest or whatever, or went to the scorecards, and then Tszyu would have won, retained his title. You could still run the rematch. But for me, I think the fight should have been stopped. But boxing is weird, where I've seen fights where they're stopped. Like people even said Inoue's recent fight with Cardenas a bit premature, yet referees let the Tszyu fight carry on. And I don't know, these boxers are crazy. One of the craziest fights I've seen in that realm was Badou Jack versus Marcus Brown. And Badou Jack had a nasty, nasty cut above his eyebrows. I think it was on his forehead. And I was like, how are they letting this? I was at the fight live in Vegas. I'm like, how are they letting this fight continue with the status of Badou Jack's head and then bleeding? And I'm like, he was losing so much blood, it looked like. I'm like, you have to be lightheaded or feeling loopy or something, because that just seems like a lot of blood loss in your upper head region or whatever. So boxing is weird. Some fights get stopped almost prematurely, and then fights like that somehow are let on, you know, they continue. So for me, I'm looking forward to it. I want to hear an official announcement. Very good card. Pacquiao, legend in the game. He's going to have a chance at history here by trying to become a champion at his age. We've seen George Foreman. Rest in peace to the late, great Big George Foreman. You know, he beat Michael Moore. They say power is the last thing to go. So Foreman, heavyweight champion. I think he's still the oldest heavyweight champion to make that type of comeback. So Pacquiao's looking to set his very own history with Mario Barrios. Let me know what you guys think. Love the fight, and I can't wait to see what's next from PBC. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.